maybe you have one of these hand trucks for moving, or maybe your company does or something. It obviously has an extension handle up here, which gives you more leverage over that the black curve one. So it's just bolts on the inside of it right there. I think I'm actually going to cut these off, maybe eventually. It just kind of bolts in there, has these little guards on it. It actually bolts into it so they stay in place. Not sure what model this is, but it has this this huge base plate. It has this screw hole right there at the bottom, right there. But pretty nice sized base plate will get you just about anything on there. And then you got these rubber tires. They're not pneumatic. If you look over there, sorry, right there, I have a set of pneumatic tires I might throw on here. On the back here, sorry, I just rotated in the camera. On the back here, we have a, like if you're coming down steps or something, stairs, you can actually just slide it on the back here, this hard plastic. And there goes the camera. Wasn't locked in place. Yeah, you have this hard plastic that you can slide down the back of a step or something, so it's not going to tear up a carpet, or I'm not necessarily saying I would slide it down like hardwood floor or something, but that's an option. I have a bungee cord on there for something I'm going to show you here in a second. So, pretty messy background. Sorry about the shakiness of the video, just moving around the tripod. But that right there is an extension, a 24-inch or 27-inch extension. This is great. It's great for boxes and stuff. But I'm gonna try, especially when I'm moving the couches and stuff, I'm gonna see about using this. Here is the, I guess the part number, I guess the model or something. But if you type in the brand Magliner nose extension, it's hard to tell based on the one you have, but this one just comes with a Phillips head with a 11mm bolt on the back of it, and it's kind of weird how it goes on there. You pretty much have to rotate it, so it might come like popped up like that, and you're gonna be like, well, that's not gonna fit, that it's just not gonna align, and you might find yourself drilling a secondary hole. Instead of having it flipped up like that, or just rotate it down, so this open portion back here is now facing forward, and that's how you're gonna install it. So I'm gonna do it real quick. The nut is stuck in the socket. Just use a screwdriver, push it out from the next side. But anyway, comes with this small bolt here, Phillips head, and a nut. It does have instructional manual that talks about it installing. So it talks about if the hole does not exist, and if the hole exists, pretty much up top, just follow the top. But basically, you just want to put this nut from the back, or this from the back, align it, and thread it on there. This thing is only rated for, I got it on Amazon. It's only rated for 300 pounds, whereas this dolly by itself, is rated for 500 pounds. I feel like I'm cross-threading here. Maybe not, I don't know. So this platform by itself, the primary platform, is rated for 500 pounds, and this extension is rated for 300 pounds. So now you're limited to 300 pounds. Just crank this down. Snug it up, and that should be our new dolly. Sorry, it wasn't in focus there, but that should be our new dolly right there. So now you have a very large platform, and you can fold it up and still use the backing plate right there. The complaint that people have is that there is no way for it to stay up. It just falls on its own. So it would be nice if they could incorporate a spring in here that forces it to fold up for the most part, or just at least some kind of latching mechanism. Not even something that forces it to, like a spring, because that would get annoying when you want to lower it, but some kind of latching mechanism. And that's why I have this bungee cord up here. So if I'm not using it and I want to leave it like permanently installed, I just use a bungee cord. That's just one I picked up from old Harbor Freight. Well, I've been having it for a while, and this one is actually pretty loose. But as you can see, now I can use this thing. I can use this thing all day, and it's not gonna fall off. Hard to leave it. So I'm gonna leave this on there with a bungee cord. The way it kind of protrudes a little bit on the side. Let's see if I can take you down there for a closer look. So it does cause it to protrude a little bit on the side, but then as it go up top, it's tapered. But you don't lose much in terms of the platform. That's still, especially if you have a wide platform, that's still plenty of space to grab onto. But yeah, it'd be nice if they had some kind of latching mechanism. Maybe that's something that I can come up with myself. But then again, if I was a professional mover, maybe I would, but I am not. This is just for my personal use occasionally. But I do like this extended platform, and if I want to use this thing, I can just pull this bungee up and fold it down. And obviously it's only rated for 300 pounds because that thing is just being held by this nut right, this screw right here with a nut on the opposite side. So this is what I was saying, when you're installing it, that's how it should look. This open end should be facing you on the backing plate right there. And it's only riveted right there. So another reason why structurally, and it's like an aluminum, a pretty stiff aluminum. It does have a piece of plastic on there. Let me peel this off. Plastic is off. Now it's looking good as ever. But anyway, it's a quick video on this. We'll see how it works in practicality, but I imagine with like a couch or something that's pretty big, having that additional support out at the end there will help out. Anyway, like me always say, like I always say, like I know, hate it, team.